Hi, welcome back to Psychic Grandma's channel. Thank you for watching. This video will be a short video, but I just want to ask, is anyone out there that just lost a loved one? And if you did, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I want to tell you, no matter if somebody's saying something or if they're not saying anything, or if you're talking to yourself in your head and putting pressure on yourself. Grieving comes in all different ways with all different types of people. Grieving is different for everyone. So I just want to remind you all, if you just lost a loved one, please remember there's no time span on grieving. So you take as long as it takes for you to cope. Grieving is like a roller coaster, You're feeling really bad, and then it goes up and you feel a little bit better and you think, oh, okay, and then boom, you're bad again, and you're crying all over again. And then you start feeling better again, and you're thinking, okay, my pain is going away, and then boom, you're crying again. Or you're crying over the simplest little things. Maybe you always had, for example, you had where you made a cup of coffee for your husband every morning, or your wife, and you go to make your cup of coffee, and then your spouse isn't there anymore, and you just cry because you see that cup of coffee. It could be little things like that triggers you, or it could be big things. But I just want to remind everybody, grieving is different for everybody, and the time span of grieving is different for everybody. So remember that. So don't be hard on yourself, because that's the last thing you need, is to be hard on yourself. But as humans, sometimes we're hard on ourselves. I remember with that struggle myself, where I felt like I should be over my grieving. Or after a while, I tried to hide it from people and acted like I'm not grieving anymore, which was even harder on me, because I felt phony. I felt like I was shoving all my pain down in me instead of dealing with it. Or crying is dealing with it, and crying is very healthy. So don't feel bad about that either. So I just wanted to bring that up to people. I am so sorry for your loss. But know that they're in a good place, okay? They're at peace. And they want you, in time, they understand it will take time, but in time they want you to find peace again. And they want you to feel happy again. I remember after my son died, for a good year, if not longer, I did not smile. I did not laugh because I felt guilty, of showing any kind of happiness, even if it was a little tiny bit of happiness. I felt so guilty. So please don't feel guilty. But, it's not an easy process, grieving. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? I hope this helps a little bit. Just know that your loved ones are still near you. They're with you, especially at this difficult time. They already crossed over. They're at peace. And like I said, they want you to find peace. So if you just lost someone this morning or tonight, whenever you watch this video, if you get to watch it, or if it was, 3 days ago, 4 weeks ago, a year ago, 4 years ago, whatever, remember, they're with you and they're at peace and they want you to find happiness. But if it takes you a little while, that's okay, because there's no time span on grief. Everybody grieves differently and takes different times. One person could be done grieving in a year. Some people might take 2 or 5 years. So just don't be hard on yourself. That's my message today. And like I said, my heart breaks for you. I know it's not an easy time. But just remember, your loved ones are with you and they're okay. They want you to be okay. They are reborn. And someday you will see them again in a different way, but you will see them again. So please pass that white light forward. I love you. Hang in there. You're going to be okay, even if you feel like you're not going to be. You will be. God bless.